Messy gang on the tube, Hoes watching they moves, I said it's messy. Queen of the gossip, queen of the gossip. Queen of the gossip.
Poppin' everybody, it's your girl Dream.
Yes.
Welcome back to Dizzy Radio. Plus we'll talk about celebrity gossip, celebrity
Okay.
news, dirty topics. If you're new here, kindly
Dressy.
don't leave without subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say special shout out to you. Now let's get straight into some things. Of course, we have a couple of topics that we're going to talk about today. Let's start with Ms. ZUCHU's interview that she did yesterday, honey. Okay, we talked a little bit about some of the topics that she talked about, but there's this specific one that I was like, you know what? I need to sleep on this one to just digress it, like digest the information that she was saying, so that y'all don't say, because you don't like her, that's why you're saying all that, honey. Okay, and that got to do with the females in the industry, honey. You guys have heard of exploitation, honey, with female artists. And of course, she also talked about why Wasafi never wanted a female artist to begin with. And here was the reason why she thought Diamond never wanted that.
Kwa sababu mimi nilivyokuwa pale sijui sasa, ila kwa mimi ninavyomtafsiri bosi hakutaka msanii wa kike. I had to prove a point.
Kwa nini walikuwa hawahitaji msanii wa kike? Pengine walikupa sababu?
Yes. Simba alikuwa na sababu zake. Sasa msanii wa kike unaweza kumtoa leo akapata mimba kesho. Ikawa tena msubirie miezi 9. Msanii wa kike anaweza akapata tu bwana akamharibia maisha yake. Ikawa tena center of attention, sio career. Sasa mimi
Lord of mercy. So on that clip, ZUCHU was basically talking about, the real reason why Wasafi never wanted a female artist. Of course, she first started off by saying that the only female artist who was there in the beginning was Queen Darlene. And of course, you all know that Queen Darlene is practically Diamond Platnumz's family member. And she said that later on, she found out from Diamond the real reason why they never wanted a female artist is because of probably the female artist becoming pregnant. They have to wait for 9 months for her to be able to drop projects, or if they indulge in relationship, or rather they got married, then they have a problem, or they might find a man who will ruin their lives, and it will be all about the drama with the female artist husband than the female artist career. And that is the real reason why Diamond never wanted a female artist to begin with, according to what ZUCHU was saying right there. Tell me how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. Personally, I remember 50 Cent saying the same thing about Olivia, saying that keeping a female artist in a label is a little bit hard because they are expensive, because you have to make sure the outfit is good, they're on shape, they're releasing good music, because with females there's too much competition rather than being the male artist. So maybe those could have been also a couple of the real reason why Diamond never wanted that. But honey, you all know that Diamond, being a Casanova that he is, he probably knew very well that there's no way he go wash up a female and another man coming out to take that female. That's why I told you yesterday, he decided to put that ding dong on Ms. ZUCHU's cookie early on, so that another man not come there to claim things that he did not take care of early on. Anyway, ZUCHU also talked about female artists and exploitation, because you all know that a few weeks ago, what was the name? Vanessa Mdai's sister came out to talk about how these producers want to knock you before you work with them, or before you do a project. And her explanation kind of makes some sense, okay? So let me play you that clip too.
mimi watanichukia comment yangu kwenye hicho kitu. Sasa mimi ni mtu wa kike. Hayuko mtu wa kike duniani ambaye hata kama sio mwanamuziki ambaye hatongozwi. Kukubali ni maamuzi yako. Sababu hawakushiki bastola. Kubakwa ni kitu kingine. Huyo sasa tunamchukulia hatua. Lakini kukubali na kukataa ni wewe na maamuzi yako. Mimi nitakupa mfano mmoja. Kwenye miaka 5 hiyo, miaka 4 hiyo nilikuwa nasubiria. Maproducer nilikuwa nafanya kazi nao wote sikuwa nawalipa. Na sio kwamba hawakuwa wanaonyesha interest. Sababu ni mtoto wa kike. Hata uwe mchafu vipi, wewe ujione mbaya vipi, kuna watu wanakutaka. Lakini siku ya kwanza akikutongoza, ukaitoa nje. Siku ya pili ukaenda kwamba mshikaji wangu nimekuja hapa tu record. Akiona na seriousness yako, wallahi inapotea na mnaendelea kufanya kazi kama kawaida.
Okay guys, so she first started off by saying that people are going to hate my take on this quiz right here. She said, whether you're an artist or not, in this planet Earth, whether you're beautiful, dirty, or clean, there's always that one man who wants to put their ding-dong inside of you. So whether you agree or not is up to you. She also added, SA case, it's different. You know, when somebody want to take you by force, that is a different case. But when you literally agree to lay down with this man, you don't have moral ground to come out and complain that that is what those people do. Because according to her, she's saying that you had a choice to say yes or nay, right? She also added in those 4 years that she was benchwarming at Wasafi, there were a lot of advances that were coming towards her way, but she kept on declining this piece of producers. She also added that if they ask you the first time, and of course you said no, and you went back the second time, and you showed the seriousness that you really wanted to work, at some point they will give up, and if they see that you really talented, they will work with you without, you know, wanting some documentation going on. Anyway, let's continue.
So mimi kwenye swali hilo sisemi vitu havipo, lakini mimi nitawabaka watu ambao wanafanywa vitu nje ya matakwa yao kama walibakwa. Lakini uliyetongozwa ukakubali, hiyo ni choice yako. And anybody can survive that. I understand, lakini kila soko lina hiyo changamoto. Hicho kitu hakipo. Ukitaka nafasi fulani watu kukuwekea ugumu kwamba huipati hii mpaka ufanye hiki, iko kitu kipo. Ukikataa kwa muda huo ukafeli, hakai yule miaka yote. Ataondoka, kuna mwingine ataona potential yako atakupitisha. Kwa hiyo kwenye hiyo mimi napenda nirudishe lawama kwa wasichana wenyewe. Sisi kwa sababu nimeona namna ambao
so ZUCHU admit that, you know, producers wanted to smash people. It's something that exists. It's something that is there, just like any other industry. For example, medicine, any other industry, there's always, you know, those perverts who want to smash before they're able to grant you any favors. She also added that it's a different case when somebody want to take you by force, but if somebody come onto you and caught you and actually agree to open your legs for them, then you are the problem, right? She also added that, you know, if that somebody said no, you don't have to give up. You just need to push. Probably that person who said no to you will not sit in that position forever. There will be another person who will probably see your potential and they will be able to help you. And personally, I feel like it's the desperation, right? When you feel like you are so talented and things are just not moving your way, especially when there's too much gatekeeping, is what makes these girls to end up in those places. But anyway, let's continue.
Chana anafanya kazi. I'm telling you kaka nani. Nimeona wasichana jinsi ambavyo wanafanya kazi. Anavyoenda kwa producer, anavyoenda kwa mwandishi, anavyoenda kwa bosi, anavyoenda kwa watu wa media. Ule usichana wake unakuwa ndo kipaumbele. Yaani anaenda pale kama mimi mrembo. Kwa tunafanyaje? Napataje interview? Wanaume mnajijua, unavyokuja na unavyokupokea. You understand? So it is that way. Kwa upande wangu mimi wengi wao niliwaona. Wasanii ambao wako serious wapo, wamefanya vizuri, na you can tell hata wanaume waliokuwa nao kwenye maisha yao ni watu waliwachagua. Lady JD, hatujui historia yake sana, lakini huwezi kusema JD amepelekeshwa.
Okay, so according to her, she's saying that she has worked with ladies and she has seen how ladies present themselves on media, how the lady presents themselves towards this music exec, towards these producers. And most of the time, they're bringing more of their beauty and they're dressing more than their talent. They want to showcase more of, you know, their beauty side. And according to her, she feel like most of the most successful artists, for example, she mentioned JD, she said that, you know, they're serious about their work and they don't put their craft based off of their looks. Okay, she also added that these serious artists who are all about their craft end up with very good men, and compared to the ladies who are only serving the body wherever they go to this interview, these men will only use them, and those are the majority of the ladies that she has seen so far in the industry, of where, you know, they just wanna. I don't think it's bad to want to look good going on interviews. I feel like if it's part of your brand, then you can still look good. You know, you don't have to cover up if it's not you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it is what it is. Tell me how you feel about it down in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Follow me on IG @Rizzi_radio, and of course, keep it classy. Stay messy. See you on the next one.